Assalamu alaikum. You can make me the host.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There was some problem with the meeting ID, and that's why I think all of you all were not able to join. Alhamdulillah, now we have been able to join. Inshallah, today we'll be taking the revision of the exercises which were given as homeworks, and we'll go through the solution of that, specifically the grammar part. So last time, Alhamdulillah, we've already done the revision. So with that, technically, last time we have finished the first book. And since there are questions which some people have sent and answers have not been sent, so I thought I'll just take this review so that there is a revision for all of you. After that, I feel that we should take an exam so that at least we can analyze ourselves on where we have reached. So I just wanted the opinion of the house whether you want online exam itself or we send you the worksheets and inshallah religiously without copying and all you all can send it back to us inshallah. So that was the thing. So you can actually send your opinions in the WhatsApp group. So next time, I would say that we can keep the exam either online or you can send it on WhatsApp. That is one option. Second option is that if we want to meet, we can have a exam where we could all meet also, and then take the next session after that, so that we can have maybe a one-to-one interaction of whoever are interested. So with that, I will require the opinion of all of y'all. I would say that the best option is that we can have a proper exam so that uh, we get prepared for it properly and write a proper paper. So if that is feasible for most of y'all, then we can do it that way, inshallah. But I know that a lot of people are staying far away and things like that. So if we have the exam, we'll have it at Andheri. But if everybody is not comfortable with that, then we can try and have an online version of it next time before we start the second book, inshallah. Okay, so with that, inshallah, I'll start my screen share and we will take the solutions of the problems or the sheets that were given. Okay. So the first chapter for us was the very simple one. Huwa hum anta antum ana nahnu. So these are the solutions of that. The initial ones we have, I think, revised quite a lot of times, so we can go a little fast over this. So I'll just this is the B part. The A part is basically the surahs that we have done. So most of you all might be knowing that, and the answers of that are in English. Most of the people are finding the Arabic part difficult. That's why I thought that we would sort of take the Arabic part. Prasad, what I'll do is I'll make you the host so that you can
Okay,
take the other people also. Just
sure.
stop share my screen and I'll make you the host so that I can focus on the. So you are the host now, Brother Sad, and
Okay,
I would sort of start my screen share back again and we'll go to the first. Right. So in the questions, there was just whoa written up here, and we have to sort of fill this column with whoa, whoa, and for whoa. And the meanings of that is whoa it means and him, and for means then him. Right. So the same thing whoa, whom, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. We had to write it with wow and with for. So that would mean so he, so they, so you, so you all, so I, and so we. This is simple. We're just adding wow and fa to huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, and nahnu. Okay. The second question here was to translate the words into English, and for whom was thus they or so they. Wa nahnu was and we, and wa anta was wa is and antum is you all. Wa anta is you and wa is and you is anta. Okay. The other part was to translate these into Arabic. They was whom, So I is fa ana, and you all, and is were, and you all is antum, and you all. So and he, fa huwa, and we is were, and nahnu is we, right? So this is how the translation was. And then the answer the following questions in Arabic. The question was this side, man anta. Man means who, anta means you. Who are you? And the answer was ana Muslimun. I am a Muslim. So here we are adding is extra. Is added extra, and it is not written actually in English. And here the answer is going to be in first person. That's why in English we'll write it as R. A R E. Right? That is not a part of the thing, but man is who and anta is you. So the question is who are you? Sorry, it's not is, it will be are only here also. Who are you? Ana Muslim, I am. Who are you? And I am. Just undo all this. I can take the text box, that will be easier. Okay, so man anta, the question is man anta, which means who are you? And the answer of that is ana Muslimun, I am a Muslim. Okay, and that was the answer. So this is a translation of the answer. The next question was man antum, who are you all? Man antum, who are you all? Nahnu, we all. Muslimuna, since there was a plural in this question itself, antum, the answer is nahnu and muslimuna. Both are the plural forms. So when our question was man hum, who are they all? And the answer is whom, they all are muslimuna. Since the question is whom, they, that's why the answer will be waw noon with waw noon, muslimuna. Man huwa, who is he? And the answer is going to be huwa muslimun. Right? So here you could take any other word since it was a first class and only Muslim was the word which was introduced. The answer is Muslim only, but you can write anything for that. Any active participle would be okay. Then the question is Man Muhammadun sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the answer is Muhammadun sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Rasulullah, is the Rasul of Allah. So this is the first chapter that we had seen. Okay, so with this we can go to the second chapter. In this we had studied who are Muslim and whom Muslimuna. So the questions here were, first was the singular was already given, Wahid is already given. So Wahid was mu'min, and we had to then translate it into the plural form. So we are adding either Wawnun or Yanun to it. Okay. So the Wawnun and Yanun addition is making mu'min as mu'minuna and mu'minina, and Salih becomes Salihuna and Salihina. The third word was mushrik, and mushrik becomes mushrikuna and mushrikina, and Muslim becomes muslimuna and muslimina. Kafir and kafiruna and kafirina. Okay, so this was the simple way to make plurals. The second question here was break the Arabic words and write the meanings of those. And the first of that is fa anta salih. Fa is so or thus. Anta is you for a singular person. Salih, righteous. Because anta is singular, we are using the word salih and not salihuna. Okay. So the translation of this fa anta salih, so you are righteous. The second is min mushrik. Min mushrik. Mushrikun it will be because it's a singular. So min is from. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Min means from. Min mushrikin from a mushrik, from a polytheist. The third is wa huwa mu'min. Wa is and, huwa is he, and he, mu'min is a believer, is a believer. Okay, so wa huwa mu'min. Wa antum muslimuna, and you all are Muslims. Wa antum muslimuna, you and you all. Wa is and, antum is you all, muslimuna are Muslims. Wa hum, wa is and, hum is they all, salihuna, this is plural because hum is plural. Wa hum salihuna, and they are all righteous. Okay? This is the second question. We just have to break the words and write the meaning in English. Third question is, he is a believer. So he will be huwa, is not translated. A believer will be mu'minun with a tanween. Okay, mu'minun. But here they have not written the tanween, but it will be tanween. So huwa mu'minun indicates he is a believer. The second question was to translate we are Muslims in Arabic. So we is nahnu, R is not translated, and the Muslim is in plural with an S. That's why the answer is going to be nahnu muslimuna, because this is in plural. This will also be plural, and vav noon is added here. Third is and he is righteous, and is wa, he is huwa, is not translated. Righteous is salihun. So wa huwa salihun. But since we are stopping, we'll say wa huwa salih. The fourth is they are righteous. They is hum. R is not translated. Righteous. They are righteous will be hum soli huna. You are a believer. You is anta. R is not translated. A believer will be singular. So anta mu'minun. So we are seeing that once it is singular, we have using a specific word, and when it is plural, like Muslims, we are using vav noon. Okay, that's why you have to be very alert in Arabic what word you are using. Now the next question was answer the following questions in Arabic. So the question is in Arabic, and the answer we have to write in Arabic only. Man is who, antum is you all. So man antum, who are you all? And the answer is we nahnu are muslimuna, are Muslims. So the question is man antum, and the answer will be nahnu muslimuna, right? So is and are is not translated. Hal antum mu'minun. Hal is a question. Is are, antum are you all. Anta is for singular, antum is for plural. So hal antum, are you all mu'minuna. So here you can write mu'min. Since the question is being asked to plural antum, that's why the word mu'minuna has come in the question itself. And the answer will be na'am, nahnu mu'minuna. Since the question was for to the first person antum, the answer is in the first person. Second person question, we are asking to somebody across, and the answer by giving that person in the first person. That's why hal antum mu'minuna, the answer will be na'am, nahnu, we all, mu'minuna, are Muslims. Now the third question is man huwa, who is he? Answer is huwa muslimun, or you can put any other thing, huwa mu'minun, huwa salihun, huwa kafirun, huwa mushrikun, anything you can put. Hal anta salih, are you salih? Anta is singular, that's why salih is come and not salihuna, and the answer will be na'am, ana. Ana is I. Na'am, ana salih. Hal hum mu'minuna, are they all mu'minun? Na'am, hum mu'minuna. Okay. So these are all simple ones. After going to the complicated ones, this will be very simple, inshallah. The third chapter was to join the nouns to the attached pronouns. In that, here the different words were given as homework. First of it was rub, and then we had to translate all of these. So if we have done this before, but there were other words also given, deen and kitab. So rabbuhu, I'm doing the TPI also, so you can see the video at the same time. Rabbuhu, his rub. Rabbuhum, their rub. Rabbuka, your rub. Rabbukum, your rub. Your all of rub of you all. Rabbi, my rub. Rabbuna, all our rub. Okay. So for the first person, Rabbi gets a kasra or a zair, and plural will be Rabbuna. Same way, Deen was the second word we had to write. So Deenuhu, his Deen, Deenuhum, their Deen, Deenuka, your Deen, Deeni, my Deen, Deenukum, your Deen of you all, or your Deen, Deenuna, our Deen. Okay? They have written it because we have learned in the pattern of second person to first person, so I inshallah take it the same way. So Kitabuhu, his Kitab, Kitabuhum, their Kitab, Kitabuka, your Kitab, Kitabukum, your Kitab, for plural, Kitabi, my Kitab, Kitabu, na. So you have to write all this with these attached pronouns. That was the homework. And this was anyways given in your book, so this was may not be difficult. Right. So now we have to, second question was to break the words and write the meanings in English. So, Dinu kum, Dinu is religion, kum is your. But while in English, we'll write it as your religion. Okay. Your will come first. Religion, your? No, your religion. Wa huwa Rabbuna, wa and huwa means he and he. Rabbuna, our Rabb, but you have to add an is in between. Right. So, wa huwa Rabbuna and he is our Rabb. Deenuhum is simple, their deen. Rabbukum is deen, Rabb of you all. Allahu Rabbuhum, Allah is their Lord. Of course, Allah is our Lord also. Allahu Rabbuna also is right. But here they have asked the question of Allahu Rabbuhum, and you have to translate it. So Allah is their Rabb. The third question was to translate these English words into Arabic. And so his Lord we had to make in Arabic. So his Lord is Rabbuhu, and your Lord, and is wa, our Lord is Rabbuna. So wa Rabbuna is the answer. Their religion, Deenuhum is their religion. Your religion is Deenuka. Your religion, Deenuka. My pen, Qala me, my pen. Right? So anything that is belonging to me, you can add a ya. So Deeni, Qalami, Kitabi, whatever is belonging, you just add a ya, it becomes yours. Okay? The fourth question here was answer the following questions in Arabic. The questions are in Arabic and the answer also has to be Arabic. We have to first mentally translate and then we'll be able to answer. Mar Rabbuka, Man Rabbuka will be pronounced as Mar Rabbuka, but for ease, I'll just keep it as Man Rabbuka so that you understand and don't get confused. Man Rabbuka, Man is who, Rabbuka is your Rabb. Who is your Rabb? Rabbi Allah. My Rabb is Allah. Man Rasuluhum, who is their Rasul? Rasuluhum Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Their Rasul is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ma deenuhu, what is their deen? Deenuhu, deenuhul Islam. Their deen is al-Islam. So here you have to add is also, and since al is there, you'll have to add the also. So ma deenuhu, and the answer becomes specific. Deenuhul Islam. But the translation in English will be deenuhu, his deen is al Islam. Mar rabbuhum, who is their Rabb? Rabbuhumullah, their Rabb is Allah. Ma deenukum, what is your deen? Deenuna al-Islam or deenun al-Islam. Our deen is al-Islam. So these are the answers to the questions. They're all simple and the answers are also available on their website. So whoever is not able to write or getting stuck and wants a solution, the answers are also available. I'm just sharing that. I think these answers I've already shared before as well. So that we covered the fourth chapter in which we had taken the feminine form, here and ha. And for Muslim, we had put the ta marbuta or the ta with two dots, and the plural was with a ta. So in that, there were three words that were given as homework to translate salih, kafir, mu'min, alim, and Muslim. Here we have the answer of three. The masculine gender of salih was salihah, and the plural of that was solihat. For kafir, it was kafirah, and the plural of that will be kafirot. And for mu'min, we have mu'minah, and the plural of mu'minah is mu'minat. Alim will be alimah, and the plural will be alimat. Muslim Muslimah, and the plural will be Muslimat. Since we are stopping, we are giving the sound of ha, but it is actually the word ta. So after this, if something else is coming and the word is not stopping there, it will be Muslimatun, whatever, and then the next word that comes. Okay, so with that, we come to the second question. The second question is break the Arabic words and write the meanings of the same in English. So the first is Mar Rabbuhum Rabbuha, Man Rabbuha. Who is her Rabb? Man, who, Rabbuha, her Rabb. But we have to add an is in between. So the answer is going to be who is her Rabb. Here, Salihah. Here, she. Salihah, right? Yes. But while translating, we'll add an is in between. So here, Salihah, she is righteous. Third is Qalamuha. Qalam is pen. Qalamuha, her pen. So for the TPR, that is going to be here. Her pen. Pen of hers, but her pen. Wa hiya mu'minah. Wa hiya mu'minah. And she is a mu'minah. And she is a believer. Here again, we are adding an is. Wa is and. Here is she. Is we are adding. And we are adding because it's singular. Mu'minah. I'll just highlight that so that gets a little more clear to you all. Since there is mu'minah here, it is in singular. That's why in the translation we are adding she is a believer. If you're translating she is believer, it is not proper. She is a believer, indicating that she is single only because it is ta marbuta. If she was, the question was wa the plural wa hum mu'min. So then it would have been multiple believers or believers, right? For female, instead of here, hunna will come. So it will be wa hunna mu'minah, mu'minat. If you are putting hunna here, mu'minat will come. Right? Because this is a ta, we are putting an a here because both are in the singular form. For here, muslimah. So here, she is a Muslim. Or you are putting because of the ta here. So she is a Muslim. Okay. Now the same thing if we have to translate, she is a Muslim, it will become here Muslimah. So if we add so, then it will be for here Muslimah. And we have seen here that for can be added directly to the ha. So we are righteous women. We nahnu, R is dropped. Righteous women is salihat because it is we, right? We. And women is a plural in Arabic. Women. That's why we are going to use the word salihat. So these are the minor differences that you have to always keep in mind the word, whether it is singular, whether it is plural, whether it is feminine, whether it is masculine. All the things you have to remember, and according to that, you have to use the word. Okay, so in this session or in this whole course, we have not taken all the words. We have taken the most common Arabic words, which are repeated in the Quran. So kitabu ha is simple. Kitabu ha, her book. Kalamu ha, her pen will be kalamuha, her book will be kitabuha. So you have to think both ways, and that's the reason that the question has been given in English, and we have to translate it in Arabic. So when her book comes, you have to know it as kitabuha. That's how you are going to translate it. Her pen kalamuha, her car sayaratuha. Whatever is there, that noun and then ha at the end of it. She is a believer. She is here. Is dropped. A believer. Mu'minah. Now, mu'minah is used because she is used here, right? So here in English, you have the same word believer, but in Arabic, you'll have either mu'min or mu'minah, mu'minuna or mu'minata, depending upon whether it is singular, whether it is plural. So all these things you have to keep in mind and define it whenever whatever word you are using. The fourth question is answer the following questions in Arabic. And the first question is Ma dinuha. Ma dinuha. What is her religion? And dinuhal Islam. Her religion is al Islam. Man here. Who is she? Here Muslimah. Because here is used as a singular female, and that's why Muslimah is used. Okay. Ma kitabuha. Ma is what? Kitabuha. What is her book? Kitabuhal Quran. Her book is Al Quran. Okay. al-Quran. Hal hiya Muslimah? Is she Muslimah? Since here is used, Muslimah is in singular form. Naam hiya Muslimah. Yes, she is a Muslim. Ma kitabuhum. What is their book? Kitabuhum al-Quran. Kitabuhumul Quran. Their book is al-Quran. So this concludes the fourth chapter for us, and then we will go to the next one. In this, we have learned the words li, min, and an. These are particles. As we have seen, Arabic has three things: nouns, verbs, particles. Particles is whatever is not a noun or a verb, but it is required to be joined with words to make meaning of the sentences. So in this, the questions are the prepositions that we had learned was li, an, and ma'a, and then we have joined them with the prepositions, the pronouns. An was there, min was there, and la was there. La and li. So an will be anhu with him, anhum with them, anka with you, anni with me, ankum with you all, and anna with all of us. So if we are doing it in the pattern that we have learned, it will be minhu, minhum, for him, for them, minka, minkum, for you all, minni, minna, for me, for us. Okay, and for la is indicates belonging or belongs to somebody. Lahum, lahu for him, lahum for them, all of them. Laka for you, lakum for you all. Li is for me and lana is for all of us. Right? So this is simple and it is already given as a solution also. Breaking the words was not there, so we'll take that in a little detail. So radi, yeah, this is the past tense verbs. Ro di ya on the wazn of sa mi a. Okay, ro di ya. This is a trilateral word, and this is on the wazn of sa mi a. Right? We have learned that there are four patterns or five patterns of the verbs. Fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. So this is on the pattern of sami'a, yasma'u, radiya, yarda'u. Okay? So sami'a, radi'a, radiyallahu. Allah, may Allah be pleased. Radiyallahu, radhi ho jaye Allah. Anhum, anhum, we have seen with them, unse. Radiyallahu anhum, may Allah be pleased with them. Right? So we had to break the words. Radiya is pleased, Allah is Allah, and anhum with them. So when we are writing it in English, you have to restructure the sentence, and we are taking Allah before. So Allah be pleased with them. So Radiya is past, so you can put it as Allah was pleased with them. But normally we translate as Allah be pleased with them because it is like a dua that we are making. But the past tense, as we have seen before, makes something very definite, right? Radiyallahu anhum, may Allah be pleased with them. Wa is second is wa minkum. Wa is and minkum. Min is from and kum is you all. Wa minkum and from you all. Minar rasuli. Minar rasuli. Min is from ar rasul, the messenger. So minar rasuli becomes from the messenger. Okay. The next one is al kitabu. Al kitabu, the book. Al, the has been put here. Al is the. Al kitabu, the book. La for ha, for her. The book for her, but we'll add an is in between. So the proper sentence will be the book is for her, or the book belongs to her. Haza is this, we know this. Haza is this. Haza lakum. Haza lakum. This for you, but we'll add an is in between to complete the sentence. This is for you all. Kum is plural, that's why you all. This is for you all. Okay, so the third question was to write the following things in Arabic. So for her is laha, From is min, you all is kum. From you all, min kum. And from me, and is were, from is min, and the me added to from becomes minni. From the gardan, minhum, minka, minkum, minni, minna. So minni is from me and from me. For us, for is la and us is na, because both are going to be joined. La, na, for us. Okay. So at a lot of places you'll have to remember the whole gardan of that pronouns and then just select that word. So from them. So is for, from is min, and then is a attached pronoun with it, min whom. For min whom. The next is just very simple to add the answer following with by using the word na'am. The first is a question that is being asked. Haza laka. Does this belong to you? And the answer is na'am. Haza li. The question is laka, and the answer is in first person li. Hal laka haza na'am. Haza li. This belongs to me. The second question is haza minkum. Haza minkum. Does this belong to all of you? Does this from all of you? Haza minkum. Is this from all of you? Na'am haza minna. Yes, this is from all of us. Maybe it's a gift or whatever. The question is being asked, is this from you? So answer being given is yes, this is from us. So haza minkum. The answer is na'am haza minna. This is from us. So the next question is haza li. Is this for me? And the answer is na'am haza laka. This is for you. The question is being asked for the by the first person, and the answer is being given for second person, because I'm asking haza li, does this belong to me? Haza li, does this belong to me? And the answer is na'am haza laka, because the answer is being given to the second person. So I'm asking in first person and I'm getting the answer in second person because the person across is answering me. हाजा ली, क्या ये मेरा है? नाम हाजा लका, हाँ ये आपका है. Right? So just try to get these words in your brain so much that when we ask the question, you should be thinking what is the meaning of this. Haza li, naam haza laka. So you keep repeating these words in your daily things. Only then you are going to be able to remember it and internalize it properly, and not get stuck when you have to ask a question or you have to answer a question. So next is dhalika lahum. Dhalika lahum. Is that for them? Is dhalika that la for whom? For them. Is that for them? Answer is naam. Dhalika lahum. So the question is also in third person and the answer is also in third person. Like this we have seen before, but this particular example was not in the session. It was just in the homework. The last question is ahada laha. Ahada laha, is this belonging to her? And the answer is na'am hada laha. This is for her. Right? So that thing that is there is masculine. That's why haza is written, or otherwise tilka can also be used if it is feminine. But something that is belonging to her. The thing that is being said is masculine. That's why haza is used. If the thing was feminine, it would have been tilka. Right, so this we complete the fifth chapter. This is the 1/4 of the book, and then we come to the next one. In this, we have the other words, which were bi, fi, and ala. And this the top part is alhamdulillah we've done in the class so many times. So we'll just go through it fast. The first part, alayhi, alayhim, alayka, alaykum, alayya, alayna. I had told you this why we are using a fatha here. In minni it was minni, but alay becomes alayya to differentiate it from ali. So alayhi, alayhim, alayka, alaykum, alayya, alayna. And for fi it is fihi, fihim, fika, fikum, fiya, fina. Again, fiya is a zabar there. That this is the difference that you have to keep in mind. This we have discussed in the class before, but this is a revision for you all. Remember that this is a zabar here, and in fi also it is fiya. Otherwise, you'll not be able to differentiate fi from fiya. just a fee is in, right? But with that shadda, if there is a zabar there, it will differentiate. This is in me, okay? In me. Fee is in. So there is fee here. This is a little difference from the other nouns. So just remember these differences. Be will be same. Bihi, bihim, bika, bikum, be, and bina. So here you don't have a be here because there's no other thing word where you can get confused with. Here, fee, you cannot differentiate from fee. So that is the reason zabar is added. Same with Ali. Okay. So with that, we come to the next question. Break the words and write the meanings in English. So the first word is a simple and commonly used word. Assalamu alaikum. Assalam. The peace alaikum on you. So may peace be on you all. Alaikum is plural. On you all it should be. Second is Haza fil kitab. Haza this, fi in, al kitab the book. Haza fil kitabi. Because fi is used, the kitabu has become kitabi. Okay, it is because fi is a harfe jar. It gives jar or a zair to the next noun that comes. Man fil baiti. Man fil baiti. Who is in the house? Man who fi in is we have to add the house. Because fi is there, baita or baitu becomes baiti. This is because of fi being a hurfe or a preposition. All the prepositions gives rise to a kasra on the noun or zair on the noun. That's why you have haza fil kitabi, man fil baiti. This gives a zair. Okay, so just remember that. Rahmatullahi, rahmah, mercy. Allah, rahmatullah, mercy of Allah. Alayha, on her. Rahmatullahi, mercy of Allah on her. Be on her, like we are adding is, we have to add an extra be here. May the mercy of Allah be upon her, on her. Again, with the be, the ism gets a zair. That's why Bismillah, not Bismillah or something. Bismillah. The alif here is dropped and is Bismillahi. That's why there is a zair coming here. So, in the name of Allah. The question third is translate the following in Arabic. So the English sentences are given and we have to translate that in Arabic. So in the masjid, in is fi, the masjid is al masjid. In the masjid, fil masjid. On her, on means ala, her is ha when we join it. So alayha, on her, on the book. Alal kitab, upon the book. Alal kitab. From the Quran. From is min al Quran is al Quran. So from the Quran, min al Quran. From us, minna. Okay. So after that, the next question or the set of questions, and you have to answer it with naam. We always keep in mind that the uh, uh, the third person, it is going to remain the same. So the question is, hal fika khair? This is the second person question. Hal fika khair? The answer is going to be naam. Fiya khair. Okay. Hal fihim khair? Hal fihim khair? Naam. Fihim khair. Actually, the answer is given with hal with khair only, but the questions are different. So I'll just take those questions also because there's a question on dina, daina in the questions actually, but here in the answer format that has been missed out, I think. So hal fihim khair? Naam fihim khair. Hal fikum khair? Naam fi na khair. Hal fihi khair? Naam fihi khair. In it is good. Hal fiha khair? Is in her good? Naam fiha khair. The actual question it is first question is hal alayka daynun, is on you any debt? Are you in debt? क्या आपके ऊपर कर्जा है? Hal alayka daynun. It is on page number 108 of the book and in chapter 6b. The first question actually is hal alaykal dayn, is on you any debt? And the answer is it should be la. We shouldn't be in debt, but here we have to answer everything in naam. So naam fiya dain, I am in debt. But you can say la La, but here that la was not introduced, so let it be na'am. The third question there was hal alaykum dain, are you all in debt? Today most countries are in debt, so the answer is going to be na'am. Ala with us is going to be what? Alayna. Na'am, alayna dain. On us is dain. Okay, so that was the actual question, but in the answer format, they have not put it. But if you know the format, it is simple to answer that. Alhamdulillah. So with this, we would go on to the next session, which is the chapter number 7. In these new words or the new propositions were ila, ma'a, and inda. Right? Ila means to, towards, ma'a is with, and inda is near him or indicating possession. With him or in. So with this, we had joined the pronouns ilayhi, ilayhim, to her, towards him, or towards them. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayhim, to him, towards them. Ilayka, ilaykum, towards you all. Ilayya, ilayna. Here again, you are going to get a fatha. Ilayya, right? Because otherwise you can get confused. It will be ila. That's why you are going to be using ilayya with a zabar on it. Okay. This, but don't forget that ilayya, not ilayyi, not like ma'i, indi. Here it will be ilayya with a zabar. This is a difference, so just keep that in mind. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna. And with ma'a, it will become ma'ahu, ma'ahum, ma'aka, ma'akum, ma'i, ma'ana. Right? Ma'i, with me. Ma'ana, with us. And in the means possessing near, in the who, with him, near him, in the whom, near them, in the ka, near you, in the kum, near you all, in the, near me, in the na, with us. So with TPI, all that becomes simple. Coming back to the next question. The next question is break the words into Arabic and write the meanings. So Allahu ma'ana, Allah, ma'ana, with us, and you have to add is. So Allah is with us. Allahu ma'ana, the translation will be Allah is with us. Indallahi, near Allah, with Allah. Inna dina indallahi Islam. The only deen near Allah or with Allah is Islam. Allah ke acceptable deen is only Islam. So in the indicates near, in the indicates possession. Radiyallahu anha. We have seen this before. Radiyallahu anha. May Allah be pleased with her. Halil Qur'anu ma'aha. Hal is al Qur'anu, the Quran, ma'aha, with her. Is the Quran with her? We should ask Hal Quran ma'ana, is the Quran with us? We can change the words and make these sentences like this and ask others. Halil Quran ma'ana, is the Quran with us? And ask others this so that to motivate others to learn Quran and come closer to the Quran. And you can also ask it whether the Quran is in our lives. Halil Quran fi Halil Quran ma'ana, is the Quran with us in our daily lives? So ilallah, ila is to, towards Allah, towards Allah. Ilallahi marji'ukum, towards your Allah is your return. Ruju. Okay. So these are some words which are very commonly used in the Quran. So we should inshallah know them. Here they have written ilallah, but the whole word is nahnu raji'una ilallah. That is a question actually in the book. Here they have just taken the last part. The whole question is nahnu raji'una ilallah. We all are going to go. Ruju, raji'una is from the active participle. Raji'una, raja'a, raji'una. Right? So nahnu raji'una ilallah. Nahnu, we raji'una are the goers, or are the people who are going to be ruju, right? So that is active participle. Fa'il, raji, raji'una is plural. So nahnu raji'una ilallah. We are going to be uh, going towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? And then we have those questions. We have the English ones, towards Islam, ilal Islam. Allah is with you all. Allahu ma'akum. Allahu ma'akum. Near the house. Bait, house. Al bait, the house. Indal baiti, near the house. House can be kawa, it can be your own house, anything. Bait is house. is the book with you? Is hal al kitab, the book, ma'aka, with you? Halil kitab ma'aka, you can put anything and ask a question like this. Halil miftah ma'aka, do you have the key? Halil sayyara ma'aka, do you have a car? Whatever, you can ask the questions this way. The next is they all are with us. They all, whom, with us, ma'ana. The R is dropped. So they all ma'ana. They all are, they all with us. They all are with us. Hum ma'ana. Then we come to the fourth question. So the question is Halillahu ma'akum? Is Allah with you all? And the answer is Na'am. Allahu ma'ana. Allah is with us. Hal indahu, is with him kitab, or does he have the book? Na'am indahul kitab. He has a book. Here it will be a book because it is kitab in nakira, it is not al. So you should not translate it as the book. And the answer is also going to be nakira because the question is nakira. Hal indahul kitab? Na'am indahul kitab. Hal indaka qalam? Do you have a pen? Na'am indi kalam. So if you want to ask somebody if you have something, so you can ask hal indaka and then you can put whatever word. Hal indaka ma? Do you have water? Hal indaka kalam? Do you have kalam? Or any word you can use. Hal indaka? Do you have? And the answer will be na'am indi. I have. I'm in possession of. Right? Hal indaka kalam? Na'am indi kalam. Halillahu ma'ak? Is Allah with you? Na'am. Allahu ma'i. Allah is with me. So remember this here is ma'i, not ma'iyya, right? And but with that, the closeness of Allah is pronounced as ma'iyatullah, ma'iyah. In Urdu also this word is used. So ma'iyah. So the closeness of Allah or being with Allah. Not mayyat, na'uz billah. So you have to pronounce it properly. Ma'iyah, ma'iyah. That's why the pronunciations are very important, because otherwise the whole translation becomes completely different. Okay? So na'am Allahu ma'i. Allah is with me. Halil kitabu ma'ak? Is the book with you? Na'am al kitabu ma'i. The book is with me. Okay, so with that, alhamdulillah, we have covered that seventh session. Is all revision, but homework sometimes people get confused, and for writing, especially this confusion is there. With that, we come to the 8th chapter, 8b. In this, we had learned the demonstrative pronouns. Hada, ha'ulai. Hada, this, ha'ulai, all these. Dhalika, that, and ulaika, those. Hada, ha'ulai, dhalika, ulaika. And then we have to add this with the waw and fa. So hada, ha'ulai, dhalika, ulaika. And for feminine, it will be hadihi. Right? So for Jahannam is feminine, that's why hadihi Jahannam, right? That way. So for the feminine words, hazihi will be used. For masculine words, haza will be used. And the question is very simple. Just add waw to it and fa to it. So haza becomes wahaza, fahaza. Haulai becomes wahaulai, fahaulai. Dalika becomes wadhalika, fadhalika. Ulaika becomes waulaika, faulaika. Hadihi becomes wahadihi and fahazihi. Wa is and fa is so or thus. Simple. So we'll go to the next question. The next question is translating and breaking the words. So fa ulaika ma'al mu'minin. Fa, so, ulaika, all those, ma'a, with. But you have to add an R here because it's a plural. So fa ulaika, so those are ma'a, with al mu'minin, with the believers. Right? So this is how we'll be translating. Ha'ulai, these, al Dalun, haulai, la dalun. This la is lam taqid, and that's why the word indeed is used. Haulai, all these, are is to be added. La, indeed, surely. Dalun are the ones who have already gone astray. Hada, this, min, from, indillah. This is from Allah or from Allah. This is from near Allah. So haza min indillah. We have another hada min fadli rabbi. This is from the fadl of Allah. Here this is hada min indillah. This is from Allah. Ulaika humul mu'minun. Ulaika, those. Hum is an extra word here. Ulaika al mu'minun would have done, but here it is adding emphasis. So ulaika humul mu'minun. Those, and they are the only ones who are the mu'minun. So that adds emphasis. A simple word would have been ulaika al mu'minun, but in the Quran, the style of the Quran, lot of places this whom is added after the ulaika. So again, ulaika is third person and plural, and whom is also third person plural. But that whom adds emphasis. वो और वही लोग जो है वो मुमिन है. उलाइका हुमुल मुमिनून. Zalika kitab. So Zalika is that the kitab, but in translating we are putting it this because it is in front of us. But as we discussed that day, that means ये वो किताब है, that book. मानो ये वो किताब है. In that sense, it is Zalikal kitab. Now, when the translation or now we have to translate it in Arabic. So this is a book. Haza kitabun. This is a book. Haza kitabun. Right. So we have not done the mudaf ilahi, but if I have to say this book, this is a book is a complete sentence. So Haza kitabun is a complete sentence. But if I say Hazal kitab, it means this book. It is making the book definite. This book. There's a difference in this book and this is a book. This is a book is a complete sentence. So that's why we are translating as Haza kitabun. But if we say Hazal kitab, it would mean this book. Okay. And this book doesn't complete the sentence. You have to add something more to complete the sentence. This book is good or bad or whatever. So you have to write something more to complete that sentence. Those Muslims, ulaika, those are Muslims. Ulaika muslimuna. Ulaika muslimuna. They are Muslim. If I say ulaikal muslimun, so it will be those Muslims, and then again you have to write something to complete the sentence. All this will come in mudaf ilayhi, inshallah, when we do it in the second book. The third is towards them. Towards is ila, them is ulaika. So ila ulaika. Ila ulaika, towards them. The third is he is a righteous person. So actually the question is he is a righteous person. So it should be he is huwa, righteous is salih. But since this chapter is of Zalika and Haza and all that, that's why here they have put as this person is righteous. So Haza salihun. This is salih. This person is salih. Person is not written, that's why it's in brackets. But the actual question in the book on page number 110 says he is righteous. So the translation of that would huwa salih. They are, these all are believers. That is the question. Here they missed the all. So these all are believers. All is not written because these indicates plural anyways, and believers anyways we have that s. So that's why the translation means haulai mu'minuna. These all are mu'min. Again here also, if you say haulai il mu'minun, then the sentence is not complete. It means these believers, and then you have to do something to complete the sentence. Coming to the fourth question, the first of that is ahaulai muslimuna. Are all these Muslims? And the answer is na'am, haulai muslimuna. Ahadha mu'min, is he mu'min? Na'am, hadha mu'min. Dhalika, is that Muslim? Na'am, dhalika Muslim. Hal ulaika sabirun, are all these sabir? Na'am, ulaika sabiruna. Right? So there's plural because ulaika is used. Ahadhihi salihah, is this lady salihah, or righteous lady? Na'am, hazihi salihah. Yes, this is a righteous lady. Okay, so we have to add a and all that also. This is a yes, this is a, or she is a. In English, the translation will become she is a, or this lady is a salih. The huwa is not there. Hazihi, this, for feminine. So then with that we come to the 9th chapter where we had started the verbs and now we are already perfect with the verbs, and this we have taken so many times. So I'll just go fast through this. We'll take the breakup of words a little more in detail. So the three words are ja'ala, and we had to write the pattern of all the verbs in that. So ja'ala, ja'alu, ja'alta, ja'altum, ja'altu, ja'alna, and ja'alat for feminine. Fataha, fatahu, fatahta, fatahtum, fatahtu, fatahna, fatahat for feminine. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'alat. Fa'alat is for feminine. एक औरत ने किया था. This is all past tense verbs. Now we come again to the breaking of meaning of the words, and in the breaking of the words, it become a little more easy for you. Alladhi, And alladhina. We know that alladhina is plural. So alladhi is singular. Alladhi, the one who. Ja'ala, he made. Ja'ala made. So alladhi ja'ala means the one who made. Alladhi ja'ala lakum, for you all. Alladhi ja'ala lakumul arda firashan was samaa'a binaa. Alladhi ja'ala, wo jisne banaya. The one who made. Has already made, past tense. Lakum, for you all. Faja'alna, so we made. Lahu, for him. For so ja'alna, we made. Lahu, for him. Fataha, he opened. Li, for me. Li is for me. So fataha li, he opened for me. So he opened for me the ways, he opened for me the barakat or whatever. Right? Inna, indeed we. Fatahna, we opened. Laka, for you. So this is the opening ayat of Surah Fatah. Inna fatahna laka fatham mubina. So inna, indeed we. Fatahna, opened. Laka, for you. So indeed we opened for you. فَجَعَلْتُمْ minhu, for then, ja'altum, you all made, minhu, from him or from it. فَجَعَلْتُ لَكْ فَأَجَلْتُمْ فَجَعَلْتُم, so you all made, minhu, from him, or it could be depending upon what is coming in the full sentence, it could be it. So you all made from it something. You all made from it the whatever thing you have made. So minhu, the who will be him, because we don't know what is the word after that, right? So the question 3 is translate the following into Arabic. We opened the book. We is nahnu, but we opened, when it is going to come with a word, it is going to be fatahna. We opened. Fatahna, we opened. Al kitab, the book. We opened the book. I made. Ja'altu lahu, for him. I made for him. Ja'altu, I made lahu, for him. وَجَعَلْتُ لَهُ مَالًا مَمْدُودًا, Allah Ta'ala is saying in Surah Muzammil. There جَعَلْتُ لَهُ, and I made for him. We opened فَتَحْنَا لَكَ, for you. We made جَعَلْنَا لَكَ, for you. We made, they made جَعَلَ جَعَلُوا جَعَلُوا, for you all, لَكُمْ. So جَعَلُوا لَكُمْ, they all made for you all. Ja'alu lakum. Right? So whenever we are using plurals, we have to see that we use plurals properly. But depending upon where we're talking to for one person, we'll add the singular form. So all these things you have to keep in mind, and that's why they say that if you want to become intelligent, learn Arabic so that you have to be alert at all levels to question and answer also. Okay, so that would make you intelligent, and if you want to become intelligent, this is the best chance to become intelligent. And there's an ayat also in Quran which says that you will become intelligent, and it is for intelligent people. Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum ta'qilun, that you become akalwan. Right. So then we have questions, and we have to write the answers. Hal ja'ala, did he make? Na'am ja'ala, yes he made. Hal ja'alta, did you make? Na'am ja'altu, yes I made. Hal ja'altum, did you all make? Na'am ja'alna, yes we all made. Hal fatahtum, did you all open? Na'am fatahna, yes we all opened. Hal ja'alat, did she make it? Na'am ja'alat, she made it. Because third person, the ja'alat will remain ja'alat only. Right? So then we come to the question 10. Again, the more verbs are just added, everything else remains same. Abada, zakara, khalaqa, and nasara. So we just go fast through it. Abada, abadu, abatta, abattum, abattu, abadna, abadat. She, abadat is she had prayed. Zakara, zakaru, zakarta, zakartum, zakartu, zakarna, zakarat. Khalaqa, khalaqu, khalaqta, khalaqtum, khalaqtu, khalaqna, khalaqat. Nasara, nasaru, nasarta, nasartum, nasartu, nasarna, nasarat. Right? So all this you have to write in the Gardan. This is the 10B where the verbs are started, and then we had seen the feminine form also in this. Coming to the second half of that, break the words and write the meanings. Break the word laqad, wa laqad nasarakumullah, wa and laqad indeed and indeed. وَلَقَدْ, and indeed, نَصَرَكُمْ, helped you all, Allah. So indeed, Allah helped you. Wa, and ذَكَرُوا, they all remembered Allah. وَذَكَرُوا اللَّهَ, and they all remembered Allah. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ, لَقَدْ, indeed, خَلَقْنَا, we created al-insan, the man. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ, in the best of the form. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ, indeed, we created the man. Ma abadnahum. Ma abadnahum. Ma, no, not abadna. We worship them. We did not worship them. Faqad nasarahu Allah. Faqad, so already tahqiq ho chuka. Nasarahu, helped him Allah. Right? So here you see that Allah is having a pesh, and that's why it is Allah who's helping. Lakad nasarahu. He helped him. And who helped? Allah. Right? So that's why the fatha, if it comes fatha, then he helped Allah. That will be wrong, na'uzubillah. That's why these small things are very important, though they are very subtle, but they are very important. Okay? Then we have to translate it in the Arabic. We helped Zaid. Nasarna Zaidan. Here we have, in fact, in the question book, we have the question. So we helped him. So it will be for Nasarna who. Right? In the question, here we have, so we helped him. But here they have put it as Zaid. So we helped Zaid. Zaid is in accusative case or having two zabars. You all worshipped Allah. So worshipped is past tense. You all worshipped. So abattum Allah. You see here Allah is in zabar form in the accusative case. So because Allah is the object, who's being worshipped? Allah is being worshipped. That's why it is having a zabar here. Abattumullah. He created khalaqa, the man, al-insan, khalaqal insan. You all remembered. Zakartum Allah. Here also Allah is in zabar form or with a fatha. I worshipped. Abattu Allah. Abattullah. Right? So with this, at least you know that when the Allah is object in the sentence, it will have a fatha or a zabar. Okay, so now we have to answer with na'am. Hal nasaru mahmudan. Hal, did nasaru, they all helped. Mahmudan, Mahmud. Na'am, nasaru mahmudan, they all helped Mahmud. Hal khalaqtum shay'an. Hal, did khalaqtum, you create, you all created shay'an, anything. Ma khalaqna shay'an, no, we did not create shay'an, anything. Hal zakara Rahman, did he remember Rahmana? See here, Rahman also is in with a fatha, with a zabar. Hal zakara Rahman, did he remember Rahman? Naam, zakara, he remembered Ar-Rahman. Hal abattallah, did you worship Allah? Naam, abattullah, yes, I worshipped Allah. Hal nasartan nas, did you help the people? Naam, nasartun nas, yes, I helped the people. So your ta is there and the answer tu is there. Just note this difference. Then we come to the 11th chapter. All this is revision, so I'm going fast on this. Amila, amilu. Amila, they did amal. Amila, amilu. Amalta, amilta. You did amal. Amiltum, you all did amal. Amiltu, I did amal. Amalna, we all did amal. Amilat, she did amal. Okay? So each and every Arab, each and every zabar there is important because that can change the meanings. Same with alima, alima, alimu. He knew, they all knew. Alimta, alimtum, you knew, you all knew. Alimtu, alimna, I knew, we all knew. Alimat, she knew. Sami'a, sami'u. Sami'ta, sami'tum. Sami'tu, sami'na. Sami'at. Daraba, darabu. Darabta, darabtum. Darabtu, darabna. And darabat. Right? So this is all the gardan which we have already done before. We'll go to the split of the words. Man daraba Sa'dan. Man daraba Sa'dan. Man who daraba hit Sa'dan Sa'd. So Sa'd here is in the accusative case or zabar. Okay, man daraba Sa'dan, who hit Sa'd. Alladhi, all those who, sami'u, all those who, because there is a noon here, there is a sami'u, not sami'a. Alladhina sami'u al-Quran, all those who listened to the Quran. Okay. وَلَكَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الرَّسُولَ, وَلَكَدْ, and indeed, alimtum, you all knew, ar-Rasul, the messenger. Right? Messenger is the object, that's why it is Rasul. لَكَدْ سَمِعَ اللَّهُ, لَكَدْ indeed, سَمِعَ, listened, already listened, Allah has already listened. Over here, Allah is the doer of action, that's why there is a dhamma here. Okay? الَّذِينَ, all those who, سَمِعُوا, all those who listened, وَعَمِلُوا, and did. So they listened also and they did also. الَّذِينَ سَمِعُوا وَعَمِلُوا, they both are in plural because it is الَّذِينَ. Now the second part is translate the following into Arabic. Do you listen to the Quran? Do will be hal, you listen. Tasma'una. Here the present tense was not done, but I think this is just an added. Do you listen to the Quran? Hal tasma'ul Quran. In fact, if this is a past tense thing, so it should be not tasma'u because the present tense has not yet come in this chapter. So you had you listened to the Quran should have been the question. So what will be the thing? Hal sami'tal Quran. Did you listen to the Quran? They did not beat Zaid. They, whom, but uh, since it is coming with the verb daraba and ma is there, so ma darabu, not they hit Zaid. So you'll have to sometimes change the order of the sequence to get the things right. So they did not beat Zaid. They would get integrated with the daraba and then it will become darabu. So you need not write hum ma darabu Zaidan. That is not how the language flows. It will be just ma darabu Zaidan. You will not write hum ma darabu Zaidan. The darabu itself has a hum within it because the meaning of the darabu is they all hit. So ma darabu, they all did not hit. This is how the flavors of the languages change, and you have to just keep that in mind. We did righteous deeds. Amilna as-solihat. We all did righteous deeds. We is going to we get mixed with the amila, and then that's why we have amilna. We all did. Amilna. हमने अमल किए. Solihat. Deeds is plural. So deeds is a feminine. So that's a solihah, and that's why the plural is ata solihat. Amilna as-solihat. Because amal is a feminine word. So as we had said, discussed before, that some words are feminine by definition. So whenever a noun is born, you have to know whether it is a male or a female. That way. Amiltul Islam. Ali, so alimtul Islam. Amiltu alima. He knew. Alimtu, I knew al Islam. I knew Islam. I did good deeds. Amiltu solihat. Right? Amiltu solihat. I did good deeds. Right. So with this, we come to the next question. Answer the following questions in Arabic using na'am. So hal amilta al hadith. Hal alimta. Did you knew al hadith? Did you knew the hadith? Na'am alimtul hadith. I knew this hadith. Hal sami'tum. Did you all listen? Al Quran. Did you all listen to the Quran? Na'am sami'na al Quran. Sami'na al Quran. We all listen to the Quran. So Sami'na is the word, but when it comes to Al Quran, it will become Sami'na Al Quran. So you have to keep that in mind and try to analyze it. Ki Sami'na is the word there. Hal amila salihan. Did he do salih work? Naam amila salihan. Yes, he did good work. Hal amilta salihan. Did you do good work? Naam amiltu salihan. I did good works. Third person is going to remain same. First and second person it will change. Hal sami'ta. Did you listen tilawatul Quran? Naam sami'tu tilawatul Quran. I have listened to the tilawat of the Quran. Okay, so with this we go to the next, and here we start with the uh, present tense. we have taken the words fa'ala. So yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, taf'aluna, af'alu, naf'alu, and taf'alu. Taf'alu is both for female and taf'alu is both for second person also. So with the word fataha, yaftahu, yaftahuna, taftahu, taftahuna, aftahu, naftahu, and for feminine, taftah. Yaj'alu, yaj'aluna, taj'alu, taj'aluna, aj'alu, naj'alu, taj'alu. Taj'alu is for feminine. Right. So with this, we go to the second thing of breaking the Arabic words into parts and man yaf'alu dhalik. But while pronouncing, you'll say may yaf'alu dhalik. That is the idgham that we are going to join the ya with the nun sakin. May yaf'alu dhalik. Who will do that? Will is coming because it's a present tense verb that is used. Who did that? No. Who will do that? Because yaf'alu is present tense. May yaf'alu dhalik. Dhalik is that. Who will do that? Ataj'alu fiha. Do you make fiha in it? So that in that verse it is referring to earth. Ataj'alu fiha. Are you going to make? Because when Allah Ta'ala said to the angels that I'm going to create a khalifa, the angels are saying, Ataj'alu fiha ma yufsidu fiha wa yasfiku dima. Are you going to make somebody who's going to create fasad on the earth and who's going to spill blood? We are seeing all that happen today, and how the angels knew that this is going to happen. Okay, so Allahu yaj'alu, Allah is the one who makes fihi in it khayra, in it good. Allah is makes good in him, in it. Alladhi yaj'alu lakum. Alladhi, the one who, because alladhina is plural, alladhi singular. Alladhi yaj'alu, the one who makes or will make lakum for you all. Taftahuna al-kitab. Taftahuna, Wawnun is plural, so you all, taftahuna, are opening the book or will open the book. So here, when you see the translation, you all open the book, it could mean an order also in English, you all open the book. But in that case, it will be iftahu al-kitab, iftahul kitab. But here we have the word taftahuna al-kitab. You all are opening the book, right? Taftahu taftahuna. You all are opening the book, or you all will open the book. Third question is to translate it in translate these words in Arabic. Here again, there is some difference. Okay, I do good deeds or I do righteous deeds. Af'alu khaira, af'alu saliha. We also do. We do for them or we make for them. We make for them is what is written here. So it will be naj'alu lahu. But here they have written we do for them. So it is naf'alu lahu. The question in the worksheet is we make for him. So make will be ja'ala. So naj'alu lahu. Do you open the book? Do hal you open taftahu the book al-kitab. Hal taftahul kitab. Do you open the book? Do you open the Quran? Hal taftahul Quran kulla yawm. Do you open the Quran every day? Right? So we should ask this question to ourselves before sleeping. Did I open the Quran today or no? If not, then at least read something before you sleep. Hal taftahul kitab. Hal taftahul Quran. He made for you ja'ala laka. He made for you all will be ja'ala lakum. Okay? You opened the book. You opened the book. This is past tense, opened. So it will actually the question here in the book is she opens the book. So it will be taftah, taftahul kitab. She is opening the book. But since it is past, for fatahat, fatahat al kitab. So that is a mistake there. It is fatahta. So that is should be fatahta. You open the book because actually the question there is she opens the book. She opens the book. Okay. So now we come to question number 4. Hal taj'alu, do you make? Na'am aj'alu, yes I make. Hal taftahul kitab, do you open the book? Na'am aftahul kitab. So the answer should be Na'am aftahul Quran kulli yawm. I open the Quran every day. Hal taj'aluna al bayt, do you all make the house. Na'am naj'alul bayt. Yes, we all made the house. Or are making or will make. Hal yaj'alu shay'an. Do you make anything? Na'am yaj'alu shay'an. Yes, we make something. Here I'm saying anything and something because it is shay'an is in singular form. Hal taf'aluna khayra. Do you all, are you all doing khair? Na'am naf'alu khayra. We all are doing good. Alhamdulillah. So that is the 12th chapter. With this, we come to the 13th chapter. Again, the same revision of the verbs. And those verbs are anyways already covered, but we'll just go over it fast. Ya'budu, ya'buduna, ta'budu, ta'buduna, a'budu, na'budu, and feminine will be ta'budu. Zakara, yadhkuru, yadhkuruna, tadhkuru, tadhkuruna, adhkuru, nadhkuru, and tadhkuru. वो जिक्र कर रही है वो या वो जिक्र करेगी. This is all present tense. Yakhluqu, yakhluquna, takhluqu, takhluquna, akhluqu, nakhluqu, yakhluqu. Takhluqu should be. They have written here yakhluqu, but it is wrong. It should be takhluqu. This is wrong. Highlight this. This should be takhluqu, not yakhluqu. Here also yansuru is written, but it should be tansuru. Yansuru, yansuruna, tansuru, tansuruna, ansuru, nansuru, and again tansuru, not yansuru. Okay? So just make a note of that because the answer you are given is wrong. So now break the words into Arabic. May yansuru, who yansuru, he helps or he will help, who him, who helps him or who will help him. Okay? La yakhluquna shay'an, la, not yakhluquna, they have created shay'an, anything, they have not created anything or they will not create anything. Alladhina, alladhina is plural. Yadhkuruna, alladhina yadhkuruna Allah qiyamah wa qu'udan, inshallah. So alladhina, all those who yadhkuruna, who remember Allah standing or sleeping. This is the ayat of Surah Al Imran towards the end, the last ruku. Man ya'budu Allah. Man ya'budu, who is worship or will worship Allah. Allah is in with zabar. La ya'buduna ghayr Allah. La, not ya'buduna, they all worship. They do not worship ghayr Allah, other than Allah. Then we have the questions. And wa, he helps yansuru Zaidan, and he helps Zaid, and he creates the people. وَيَخْلُقُونَ وَيَخْلُقُ النَّاسِ. So it will become وَيَخْلُقُ النَّاسِ, and he creates the people. They remember يَذْكُرُونَ Allah. They all remember Allah. You worship تَعْبُدُ Allah. You worship Allah. Tansuru, you help Khalida. You help Khalida. Khalida is not Khalidah. If it is Khalidah, it is feminine. Khalid is masculine, but whenever there are two zabars, we add an extra alif. So it is Khalida, not Khalidah. That's why the pronunciation should be very specific and clear. But here in the questions, we have she will help her. So she will help Tansuru ha. She will help her. That is the question actually, but here they have written another thing. So هل تعبدون الله? Do you all worship Allah? نعم نعبد الله. We all worship Allah. هل تعبد الله? نعم أعبد الله. Because singular, that's why it's أعبد. هل الله يخلقنا? هل did Allah يخلقنا create us? نعم الله يخلقنا. Allah who's the one who's created us. هل ينصرون خالدا? Did they all help Khalid? Naam, yansuruna Khalida. They all helped Khalid. Yeah, Khalida is coming in the accidental case like Zaidan was coming. That's why Khalidan. Hal tadhkuruna Rahman. Do you all worship Rahman? Naam, nadhkuru Rahman. Yes, we all, sorry, remember Rahman, not, yeah, remember. Here we have more words. Ya'malu, ya'maluna, ta'malu, ta'maluna, a'malu, na'malu, and feminine is ta'malu. يعلم يعلمون تعلم تعلمون أعلم نعلم and تعلم. Again for hearing يسمع يسمعون تسمع تسمعون أسمع نسمع, and for feminine will be تسمع again. يضرب ضرب يضرب Yadribu, yadribuna, tadribu, tadribuna, adribu, nadribu, and tadribu. So ta is there, not here. In the last there was a change. Again, breaking up the words. Annasu yadribun. Annasu, the people, yadribun, hit. All of them are hitting. All the people are hitting. Wa antum, and you all, tasma'una, you all listen al-Quran to the Quran. So here, while translating, we'll not make all again. And you all listen to the Quran. But in Arabic, we have to remember that both words we use wa antum tasma'un. But while translating, you can use all only once. Innahu ya'lamu, indeed he ya'lamu knows al khair, the good, washar, and the evil. Indeed, he is the one who knows the good and the evil. Allahu ya'lamu, Allah knows ma ta'malun, what you all do. Ma, what ta'malun, you all do. So ma can mean not and what both. So you have to see what is the context and then translate accordingly. La yasma'una fiha, they do not listen in it. Right? La yasma'un, they do not listen fiha, in it. Okay. So he does not read la yadribu, they listen to the Quran. Yasma'un al Quran. Do you all know Zaid? Hal ta'lamoon Zaida? Do you all know who Zaid is? Do you all know Zaid? Yes, we all. Uh, Hal ta'lamoon Zaida? Do you all know Zaid? Do you all hal ta'maluna, because deeds is coming. Do you all do good deeds? As salihat. So amal is different and salihat is the, so deeds is coming in the end in the English sentence and good is coming before. So salihat is a good deeds. But while in Arabic we are going to translate for the do amal. Right? Hal ta'maluna saliha. Do you all do good deeds? They act on this. Amala ya'malu, act. Ya'maluna ala haza, on this. They act on this. Matlab, they act on the Quran. They act on this. Haza. Hal tadribu Zayda. Did you hit Zayd? Naam, adribu Zayda. I hit Zayd. Hal tasma'u. Did you listen Al Quran? Fis salah, in the salah. Your mind was not distracting, hopefully. So the answer is Naam, asma'ul Quran fis salah. I have listened to the Quran in the salah. Hal ta'lamu saliha. Did you do good works? Naam, a'malu saliha. I did good works. Halillahu ya'lamu ma ta'malun. Halillah, does Allah ya'lamu, knows ma ta'malun, what you all do. Naam, Allahu ya'lamu ma na'mal. Since it is plural, we'll say the na'mal. Na'am, Allahu ya'lamu, Allah He knows, singular form. Ma na'malu, what we all do. Amal. Hal ta'lamun nas, do you all know the people? Na'am, a'lamun nas. Yes, I know all those people. Nas is plural, that's why I'm using that. And this we have just done the revision last week, so we'll just go over this also fast. This was the imperative form or the order form. So if alu, la taf'al, la taf'alu. Iftah, iftahu, la taftah, la taftahu. Ij'al, ij'alu, la taj'al, la taj'alu. This was the imperative and negative imperative both. Okay, so with this we take the breaks. For af'al khaira, for af'al. So it is actually if'al, but that is hamza and that e is gone, and then that's why the fa is joined to the fa. That's why it will be read as faf'al khaira, do good deeds. Iftahil kitaba. Kitab is object, that's why kitaba. Iftahil kitaba, open the book. Waf'alul khaira, do, and wa is and fa if'al, do good, but again that e is not pronounced, and waf'alul khaira, wa and if'al, but when in the joining it will be waf'alul khaira, do good deeds. Wala taj'alu, and do not make, you all. Wala taf'alu sharra, and do not do evil. So then is the translation. You all do good work. If alu al khair. If alul khaira. Do not open. لا تفتح. Do not do evil. لا تفعلوا شر. شر. Open the book. افتحوا الكتاب. Do not make anything. لا تجعل شيئا. Don't make anything. So this also we have taken, and the answer is going to be with sawfa. The question is, if alu khaira, do good. Sawfa naf'alu khaira. Inshallah, in some time I will do good. We have seen the difference between sa and sawfa. Sawfa means I will do it in some time. Ij'al, make. Sawfa aj'alu. Iftahul kitab. Sawfa naftahul kitab. Because iftahu has come as the plural form. That's the reason we have to use the word naftahu in the answer. Iftah will be for singular. Iftahu is plural. And that's why we are using sawfa naftahul kitab. Okay. Same way, if al khaira, do good. Sawfa af'alu khaira. And if the iftahil kitab, sawfa aftahul kitab. Okay. And now with that, we go to the next. All this has been revised just last week only, so we will just go through it fast. Unsur unsuru, la tansur la tansuru, uzkur uzkuru, la tadhkur la tadhkuru, u'bud u'budu, la ta'bud la ta'budu, ukhluq ukhluqu, la takhluq la takhluq. Let's come to the breaking of the words. Uzkur uzkuru ayatul Qur'ani. Uzkuru, you all remember. Ayat, verses. Al-Qur'ani, of the Quran. You all remember the verses of the Quran. So inshallah, make an attempt and Allah will make it easy for you. Uzkuru ayat al-Qur'ani. U'budu, worship. You all worship. Rabbakum, your Rabb. So here we have not Rabbukum, we have Rabbakum because Rabb is becoming a object of this sentence. U'budu, worship. Worship what? Rabba. And kum is being added. Your Rabb. U'budu Rabbakum. La tansur, you don't help. Zaliman, the person who is zalim, the wrongdoer. Don't help the zalim, zalima, the wrongdoer. Wansuru, and you all help Zaidan. Zaid. So you all help Zaid. Zaid is coming with two zabars. That is because it is the accusatory case. Zaid is the object of the sentence. Uzkur Rabbak. Remember your Rabb. Then we have the translation of this in Arabic. Remember Allah. Uzkurillah. Remember Rahman. Uzkurillah. Uzkurir Rahman. Worship Allah. Ubudullah. Don't help a wrongdoer. La tansuru zalima. Help Zaid. Unsuru. You all help because you all is written. That's why unsuru Zaida. You all help Zaid. Then you have the same things. Ubudillah, worship Allah. Sawfa a'budullah. Ubudullah. Sawfa na'budullah. First for singular it is a'budullah and for plural it is na'budullah. Uzkurir Rahmana. Again, zabar on the Rahmana. Remember Rahmana. Sawfa azkurur Rahman. Unsuru. Unsuru. Walada. Help the boy. Help a boy. Unsuru walada. Sawfa ansuru walada. I will soon I will unsuru walada. Soon I will help the boy. Uzkurullah. Remember Allah. Sawfa nazkurullah because it's a plural uzkuru. That's why the answer is nazkuru. This is the same. Idrib. Idrib idribu. La tadrib la tadribu. Isma isma'u. Listen, you all listen. La tasma la tasma'u. I'lam, no. I'lamu, you all know. La ta'lam la ta'lamu. I'mal, do good. Do work. Do. I'malu, you all do. La ta'mal, don't do. La ta'lamu, you all don't do. Right? We come back to the breaking of the words. La tadribu Zaida. Don't you all hit Zaidan. Zaida. Don't hit Zaid. La tasma'u sharra. Don't listen to shar, evil. Wasma'u, and listen, tilawat al-Quran, to the tilawat of the Quran. Wasma'u tilawat al-Quran. Wa'lamu, and know, Allah, that indeed Allah, Rahim is merciful. Wa'lamu anna Allah Rahim. And then you have wa'malu, and you all do salihah, good deeds. Okay, so that is the breaking of the word. Now, translation of the words into Arabic. Listen to the Quran. For you all, so plural. Isma'u, you all listen. Al Quran. Don't do evil. If it's for singular person, don't do. La ta'mal sharra, evil. Okay. Do good work. So, which means amal. I'malu khaira. I'malu, because it is plural. Khaira, do good. La tadribu, do not hit Zaida. You all do not hit Zaida because it is you all. That's why there is a waw alif here. Tadribu. And know. وَتَعْلَمُونَ, and you all know. وَتَعْلَمُونَ, right? Answer the following in Arabic. إِعْلَمِ الْحَدِيث, know the hadith. سَوْفَ أَعْلَمُ الْحَدِيث, soon I will know the hadith. اسمعوا القرآن, listen to the Quran. سوف نسمع القرآن, inshallah, soon I will listen to the Quran. اضرب الظالم, hit the ظالم. سوف أضرب الظالم, soon we will hit the ظالم. لا تعلموا شر, do not do evil. لا نعلم شر. لا تعلموا, do not, don't you all do evil. And the answer is لا نعلم شر, we are not going to do bad. اعملوا الصالحات, do good deeds. سوف نعمل صالحات, inshallah we will do, soon we will do good deeds. Right, so with that, we come to the 18th chapter, in which we had learned the active participle fa'il, the passive participle maf'ul, and the noun fi'il, and the active participle plurals fa'iluna, fa'ilina, maf'uluna, maf'ulina. So we had to make with that fataha, ja'ala, and nasara. So fataha, he opened. Fatih, opener. Maftuh, the one that is opened. Fath, the process of opening. Fatihuna, all those openers. Fatihina, all those openers. Maftuhuna, all those who are opened. Maftuhina, all those who are opened. This is how the plurals are made. So for ja'ala, it will be ja'il, maj'ul, ja'al, ja'iluna, ja'ilina, maj'uluna, and maj'ulina. This is the plurals. Okay. Nasara, for Nasr, it will be Nasir, helper. Mansur, the one helped. Nasr, help. Nasiruna, Nasirina. The Vawnun, plural, making the plural. Mansuruna, Mansurina. So in this, when we are translating, we have to keep all these plurals in mind and then translate. So the word is inni. Word is inni fa'ilun dhalika. Inni, indeed. Fa'ilun, indeed I. Fa'ilun, I am the doer of dhalik. This means this is I am the one who is doing that. Antum fa'iluna, are you all doers of that? Okay. Anta, you. Fatih, are opener. You are the opener. Al Muslimuna, the Muslims. Mansuruna, are the ones who are helped. Al Muslimuna Mansuruna. This is a full sentence. Okay. Al Kitabu, the book. Maftuh, open. The book is open. Okay. Now we have to translate this into the Arabic. You all, antum, are openers. Fatihuna. Okay. The mosque, al masjidu, open. Maftuhun. The al masjidu maftuhun. The masjid is open. The believers, al mu'minuna, are doers of good work, inshallah. So al mu'minuna amiluna. This by itself is a full sentence. Al mu'minuna amiluna. We are nahnu, helped ones. So mansurun, nahnu mansurun. Alhamdulillah, all the Muslims are mansurun. They are having the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am a doer. Ana fa'ilun. I am the doer of the work. Hal anta fa'il. Are you a doer? Naam, ana fa'il. I am a doer. Halil madrasah maftuha. Now since madrasa is feminine, that's why maftu instead of maftuha, maftuhatan has come, the tat marbuta has come. Hal madrasa maftuha. So according to the noun, if it is feminine, the word used will be feminine. Halil madrasah maftuha. Naam al madrasa maftuha. But when you're saying the full sentence, it will be Naam al madrasatu maftuha. We'll not say madrasah here. We'll say al madrasatu maftuha. Al anta nasir. Are you a helper? Naam ana nasir. Yes, I am a helper. Hal antum ja'ilun. Are you all the makers? Naam nahnu ja'ilun. Yes, we all are makers. Hal hiya fa'ilah. Is she a doer? Naam. Ye fa'ila. She is a doer. This wave, since we have done last time only, it will be fresh in your mind. So we are going fast on this. And anyways, we are already at 11:44. So just these two last chapters we are going to take. So again, the active participle abada, abid, ma'bud, ibadah, abiduna, abiduna, abidina, ma'buduna, ma'budina. Daraba is darib, madrub, darb, not darbah or daribah like abida, ibadah. Daribuna, daribina. The plurals, madrubuna, madrubina. So for sami'a, sami'una, masmu'un, sam. Sami'una, sami'ina. We have used, listen to this words a lot of them. Sami'in al-ikram, sunne wale. Masmu' जिसको सुनाया जा रहा है. Masmu'una, masmu'ina. Alima, alim, ma'lum, ilm. And the plural is alimuna, alimina. Ma'lumuna, ma'lumina. And for amila, it is amil, ma'mul, and amal. Amiluna and amilina is the plurals. And ma'lumuna and ma'lumina are again plurals. Right? So now we'll take the breakup. Ilmuha, ilmuha, its knowledge. In the Rabbi, with my Rabb. So the knowledge of the R. When is the R going to come? That was the question. And Allah Ta'ala answered, Ilmuha in the Rabbi, its knowledge is with my Rabb. Li amali for me, my amal, walakum amalakum, and for you, your action. Li amali, walakum amalakum. Wa nahnu lahu abidun. Wa and nahnu, we all, lahu for him, abidun, are worshippers. Okay. Fa'mal, so do. Innana, indeed we, amilun, indeed we are amil. Fa'mal, so you all do. That is first part is the order. Fa'mal, it is i'mal, but since fa is coming, that kasra is gone. Fa'mal, innana amilun. Okay, so indeed we are the doers. وَالذَّاكِرُونَ اللَّهِ, and the remembers of Allah kathira, too much. The ones who remember Allah too much. Translate the following into Arabic. We are the listeners. We, nahnu, listeners, sami'una. We are the doers. Nahnu, amiluna. Indeed, Allah is knower. Inna Allah alimun. The salah, as-salah, is worship. Ibadah. So the hadith is as-salah here, and dua also is worship. So ad-dua here ibadah. As-salah, ibadah, and dua is also ibadah. So as-salah is worship. As-salatu ibadah. The last one is she is a worshipper. Here, abidah. Abidah is the word that is used for the worshipper. That's a name of a woman also that is used. So here, abidah, she is a worshipper. So with that, we come to the question answers form. Halillahu ma'buduna. Is Allah our ma'bud? Na'am. Allahu ma'buduna. Allah is our ma'bud. Or the one who is worshipped. And he's our thing who's worshipped. Hal hum alimuna. Are they all alim? Na'am, hum alimuna. Hal anta amilun khaira. Are you the doer of good? Na'am, ana amilun khaira. I am the doer of good. Hal indakum min ilmin. Do you have any knowledge? Naam, indana, with me, min ilmin, some knowledge. I have some knowledge. Hal hada amalun salih? Is this a good work that you're doing? Hal is haza this amalun, amal, deed, salih, good. Naam, haza amalun salihan. This is a good deed what we are doing. Right. So with this, we had taken the short table with all the verbs together. So with madi, mudare, amr, nahi, fa'il, maf'ul, fa'il. So there's no new thing in this. It is just that we're writing everything together. So for fa'ala, it will be fa'ala yaf'alu, if'al, la taf'al, fa'il, maf'ul, and fa'il. For daraba, it is yadribu, idrib, la tadrib, darib, madrub, and darb. Sami'a is yasma'u, isma, la tasma, sami, masmu, sam. This is a concentrate of everything and the last chapter. خلق يخلق أخلق لا تخلق خالق مخلوق خلق ذكر يذكر أذكر لا تذكر ذاكر مذكور and ذكر. So if you know one ذكر, we know the whole gardan of that, we can make it. If you know يذكر, we can make the full gardan of that. أذكر, we know أذكر أذكر لا تذكر لا تذكر. ذاكر مذكور and ذكر. Right? So with this one thing, we can make this table and we know how many words we are going to get with that. So just imagine the kind of vocabulary that you've built up, and with that, 50% of the words are covered. So this is the last few questions that we'll take. Write the following forms joined with the attached pronouns. So Nasara we saw Yansuru, Yansuruhu, Yansuruhum. He is helping him and he is helping them. Yansuruka, Yansurukum, Yansuruka, Yansurukum. Is he helping you? Is he helping you all? Yansuruni, is he helping me? Yansuruna, is he helping us? Yansuruha, is he helping? He's helping her. So it's not a question, I'm sorry. Yansuruhu, he is helping him. Yansuruhum, he is helping them. Yansuruka, he is helping you. Yansurukum, he is helping you all. Yansuruni, he is helping me. Yansuruna, he is helping us. Yansuruha, he is helping her. Same way, Ya'lamuhu, he is doing amal for him. Ya'lamu, alima ya'lamu, ya'lamuhu. He is knowing him. Ya'lamuhum, he is knowing them. Ya'lamuka, he is knowing you. Ya'lamukum, he is knowing you all. Ya'lamuni, he is knowing me. Ya'lamuna, he is knowing us. Ya'lamuha, he is knowing her. Okay. So Sami'a, he had listened. Yasma'u, he is listening. Yasma'uhu, he is listening to him. Yasma'uhum, he is listening to them. Yasma'uka, he is listening to you. Yasma'ukum, he is listening to you all. Yasma'uni, he is listening to me. Yasma'una, he is listening to us. Yasma'uha, he is listening to her. Right? So same way with Zakara. Zakarta, who you are listening. He's Zakarta, you listening to him. Zakartahum, you are listening to them. Zakarta ka, he listening to you. Zakarta, they have let me see what the question is. They've not written the answer right. This is the past tense that they have taken, and all the others are with the present tense. So zakartahu, you are doing zikr of him. Zakarta, you are doing zikr, you did zikr of him. Zakarta hum, you are doing zikr of them, you are remembering them. Right? Zakartaka, you are remembering you, he's remembering you. Zakarta kum, he is remembering you all. Zakarta ni, you are remembering me. Zakarta na, he's remembering us. Zakarta ha, he's remembering all of, he's remembering her. Okay, now the last is with the question and answer. I'm also tired now. We have the last slide, inshallah, with the answer naam. Hal tansuru ni. Hal, question, tansuru ni. Do you help me? Naam, ansuruka. Yes, I help you. Hal tasma'una, do you all listen na to us? Na'am nasma'ukum. Yes, we all listen to you all. So see how it is changing. First is, the question is Hal tasma'una na. Hal is tasma'una, you all are listening, na to us. And the answer is na'am, yes. Nasma'u, we all are listening. Kum, to you all. Hal zakartani. Hal do zakarta, you do zikr or you remember me. Answer is na'am, zakartu, I remember. Ka, you. Hal ta'lamuna, do you all know who, him? Na'am, yes. Na'lamuhu, we all know him. Hal sami'tani, hal do sami'ta, you listen, ni to me. Na'am, sami'tu, I listen, ka to you. Right? So according to what the question comes, the answer will come. So we're quite a marathon session today, but we actually covered the full book and the question answers of the grammar part of that. So I'll just open you to questions for some time because we are already reaching 12 o'clock. And as I told you, we want suggestions on how we want to have an exam conducted. So if you want to have an online, we can have one session online next time, or we can try to do it in a classroom format. So maybe you all can put your suggestions now itself.
Are you
Or
going
if
to
you
share,
want, you all
sir?
can put it in the
Sir, you are
WhatsApp
going
group
to
also.
share this PPT
Till then, any questions?
solution? Are you going to share this PPT today's solution?
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Are you going to share this
You're not audible.
PPT today's solutions of this PPT? Are you going to share? हेलो नहीं आ रहा है आवाज नहीं आ रहा है
Can you come again? I can't hear you. Hello. Yes.
आवाज नहीं हेलो
The question is that whether I am going to share the PPT. I think I would give you a week to go through that, and then we can share. And in fact, it is available on the website also, so you can go through that. This is the PDFs which are already there, so you all can go through it.
But this is different, no? This is solution, no? Of all.
I think there is
At a place.
problem with my.
Hello.
Yeah, I can now ask. I think
This is
there was no audio. Still, I can't hear you.
This is the solution of all the 20 sessions at a place, no?
I think you can put it in the chat because I'm not able to hear.
Can you hear me, Shahnawaz?
Prasad, I can't hear you as well, so I think there's some problem in
Okay.
audio from my
Yes.
side. I think
He's asking, can you share the PPT,
Yes,
today's
speakers are
solution
on,
PPT, so
but,
that you can refer it.
I think you put in the chat, Prasad. I'm not able to hear you. Just and see if it is possible. No, I'm still not able to hear. You can put on the chat.
Can you hear now?
Prasad, you can put the question on chat.
Okay.
I would want you all to sort of attempt the answers, and inshallah, then we can share it in the group also. But just make an attempt. It's already available on the website also.
Okay, okay.
So inshallah, we'll share after a week.
After 2 weeks.
They're saying that it take test after 2 weeks. So inshallah, we can give time for about 2 weeks to prepare, and then we can take the thing. But then we can decide on the format also. We can have it either online or we can have it offline, and then you can send your answers. That is also possible.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we have exceeded time quite a bit. We are already at 12. So inshallah, we'll end the session for now, and maybe the discussion can continue on the WhatsApp group. We'll decide on the format. In class would mean not online, offline, where you can come and properly give the exam, because online it might be difficult. We'll just see. So 2 weeks time, by next week we'll decide how we have to take the exam. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.